The train rattles eastward, leaving behind the familiar lights of Moscow. As the cityscape fades into the distance, the journey into the heart of Russia begins. The rhythmic clatter of the train on the tracks becomes a constant companion, a soothing backdrop to the unfolding scenery. The landscape outside shifts, transforming into an endless expanse of birch forests and snow-dusted plains. The trees stand tall and silent, their branches heavy with snow, creating a serene and almost otherworldly atmosphere. The vastness of the land is both humbling and awe-inspiring, a reminder of nature's grandeur and the smallness of human existence. This is Siberia, a land of vast distances and even vaster silences where time seems to flow at a different pace. The sheer scale of the landscape is staggering, stretching out as far as the eye can see, with no signs of human habitation for miles. It is a place where solitude reigns supreme, and the natural world holds sway. Here, nestled between the icy grip of the Arctic and the towering peaks of the Altai Mountains, lies a region shrouded in mystery and steeped in ancient traditions. The harsh climate and rugged terrain have shaped the lives of those who call this place home, fostering a deep connection to the land and a resilience that is evident in their way of life. It is a place where the echoes of shaman drums still reverberate through the taiga, and where the nomadic spirit of Genghis Khan lingers in the windswept steppes. The traditions of the past are not merely remembered but actively practiced, with rituals and customs passed down through generations, preserving a way of life that has endured for centuries. This is a land where the past is not forgotten but woven into the very fabric of daily life, shaping customs and beliefs that may seem strange and unfamiliar to outsiders. The people of Siberia live in harmony with their environment, drawing on the wisdom of their ancestors to navigate the challenges of their harsh and beautiful homeland. Their stories, their songs, and their traditions are a testament to the enduring spirit of a land apart. The region's isolation, forged by vast distances and unforgiving weather, has fostered a culture of self-reliance and resilience. The people here have learned to depend on themselves and each other, creating a tight-knit community that thrives despite the harsh conditions. The winters are particularly brutal, with heavy snowfall and blizzards that can last for days. Yet, the residents face these challenges head-on, working together to build shelters, carry supplies, and ensure that everyone is safe and warm. This spirit of cooperation is a testament to their resilience and determination. Villages are scattered like precious stones across the landscape, each one a small island of humanity in a sea of wilderness. These isolated communities are connected by a shared sense of purpose and a deep bond with the land. The vast distances between them only serve to strengthen their resolve and unity. Winters are long and harsh, testing the limits of human endurance. The cold can be relentless, and the snow can pile up to staggering heights. But the people here have adapted to these conditions, developing unique ways to stay warm and navigate the snowy terrain. Summers, though brief, explode with life, a fleeting burst of color and warmth. The landscape transforms, with vibrant flowers blooming and lush greenery covering the fields. It's a time of celebration and renewal, with festivals and gatherings that bring the community together in joyous harmony. This harsh and beautiful environment has shaped the character of the people, fostering a deep connection to the land and a strong sense of community. The challenges they face have made them resourceful and resilient, and their bond with the land is evident in everything they do, from farming to building to celebrating. It is within this context, shaped by isolation and the rhythms of nature, that the region's unique traditions have taken root and flourished. These traditions are a reflection of the people's enduring spirit and their deep connection to their environment, passed down through generations and celebrated with pride. One such tradition, often whispered about in hushed tones by outsiders, involves the custom of hospitality extended to strangers. In this remote corner of Siberia, weary travelers seeking shelter from the elements might find themselves welcomed into the homes of local families. This hospitality, offered freely and without expectation of reward, is deeply ingrained in the social fabric of the region. However, this tradition has another layer, one that often sparks curiosity and even discomfort among those unfamiliar with the nuances of the local culture. In some instances, a husband may offer his wife's hospitality to the guest, a gesture that can seem jarring and even exploitative to an outside observer. To understand this custom, one must delve into the historical tapestry of the region, a tapestry woven with threads of nomadic heritage, economic hardship, and the enduring strength of community bonds. Centuries ago, nomadic tribes roamed the vast steppes of Siberia, their lives dictated by the rhythms of nature and the constant search for grazing lands for their herds. Hospitality, offered freely and without judgment, was a cornerstone of their survival, a way to ensure the safety and well-being of travelers in a harsh and unpredictable environment. This tradition, passed down through generations, has endured even as the nomadic way of life has faded into the annals of history. It is important to approach this tradition not through the lens of our own cultural norms, but with a willingness to understand the complexities of a society shaped by a unique set of historical and environmental factors. In the harsh realities of this remote region, where survival often hinges on cooperation and mutual support, the boundaries of personal relationships can become fluid. The concept of ownership, particularly when applied to human relationships, takes on a different meaning. This is not to condone or romanticize a practice that may seem inherently unequal, but rather to encourage a nuanced understanding of a culture far removed from our own. Life in this remote corner of Russia is a world away from the bustling streets of Moscow or St. Petersburg. The days are punctuated by the rhythms of the natural world, the rising and setting of the sun, the changing seasons, the ebb and flow of life and death in the animal kingdom. Technology, while making inroads, has not erased the traditional ways of life. Horses are still used for transportation, and many families rely on subsistence farming and hunting to put food on the table. The pace of life is slower, more deliberate, governed by the needs of the land and the rhythms of the seasons. The tradition of hospitality, in all its complexity, is just one thread in the rich tapestry of this region's cultural heritage. From the haunting melodies of throat singing to the intricate artistry of bone carving, this land is a treasure trove of ancient customs and traditions. Shamans, revered as healers and spiritual guides, still play an important role in many communities, their rituals a powerful link to the animistic beliefs of their ancestors. Folk tales, passed down through generations, weave a rich tapestry of myth and legend, populated by spirits of the forest, mischievous domovy, house spirits, and the ever-present shadow of Baba Yaga, the enigmatic witch of the woods. Traveling through this remote corner of Russia is like stepping back in time, a journey into a world where the boundaries between the familiar and the foreign blur. It is a land of stark beauty and profound contradictions, where ancient traditions coexist alongside the challenges of the modern world. The customs and beliefs of the people, forged in the crucible of isolation and hardship, may seem strange and even unsettling to outsiders. Yet, it is in these moments of cultural dissonance that we are presented with an opportunity for growth and understanding. By approaching unfamiliar cultures with an open mind and a willingness to look beyond our own preconceived notions, we open ourselves to a world of new experiences and perspectives. This openness allows us to break down barriers and build bridges of understanding and empathy. It is through these interactions that we begin to see the world through the eyes of others, gaining insights that enrich our own lives. We gain a deeper appreciation for the rich tapestry of human experience, recognizing the beauty and diversity that exists in every corner of the globe. Each culture has its own unique traditions, stories, and ways of life that contribute to the collective human experience. By immersing ourselves in these cultural expressions, we not only learn about others but also about ourselves. The journey to understanding a culture as complex and seemingly contradictory as that of this remote Siberian region is not an easy one. It is a path filled with challenges and discoveries requiring patience, curiosity, and a genuine desire to learn. As we traverse the rugged terrain and engage with the local communities, we uncover layers of history, tradition, and resilience that define their way of life. It requires a willingness to ask difficult questions, to delve into the nuances of their customs and beliefs, and to listen with an open heart and mind. These conversations often lead to profound realizations and a deeper connection with the people we meet. To challenge our own assumptions, we must be ready to confront our biases and preconceptions. This process can be uncomfortable, but it is essential for growth and understanding. By questioning what we think we know, we pave the way for new knowledge and perspectives to emerge, and to embrace the uncomfortable reality that there are many ways of living, loving, and finding meaning in the world. Each community, each family, and each individual has their own story to tell, their own way of navigating the complexities of life. By embracing these differences, we celebrate the richness of human diversity and making sense of the world around us. This journey of exploration and understanding is not just about the places we visit but also about the connections we make and the lessons we learn along the way. It is a continuous process of discovery and growth. It is a journey that leads us not only to the far corners of the globe but also to a deeper understanding of ourselves. As we explore new environments and cultures, we reflect on our own values, beliefs, and ways of life. This self-reflection is a crucial part of the journey, helping us to grow and evolve as individuals. And the boundless capacity of the human spirit to adapt, endure, and thrive in diverse conditions. The resilience and creativity of people in different parts of the world inspire us to push our own boundaries and to find strength in the face of adversity, and find meaning in the most unexpected of places. Whether it is in the quiet moments of reflection or the vibrant celebrations of life, we discover that meaning and purpose can be found everywhere. This journey of embracing the unfamiliar ultimately leads us to a greater appreciation of the world and our place within it, and find meaning in the most unexpected of places. Whether it is in the quiet moments of reflection or the vibrant celebrations of life, we discover that meaning and purpose can be found everywhere. This journey of embracing the unfamiliar ultimately leads us to a greater appreciation of the world and our place within it,